Local 4 News starts now with a forewarned weather alert.
Exact Track 4D radar tracking storms headed our way. Things, in fact, could get dicey in a couple of hours. Large amounts of rain being our big concern.
Now take a look at live pictures from South Haven. They're going to see it first, then it'll march to the east over the next few hours.
For the most part, though, clear right now at home as we take a look at live pictures from our Windsor Sky Camp. So not here yet, but it would seem to be in the mail.
Yeah, let's get over to Kim Adams tracking what's headed our way, Kim.
Well, throughout the afternoon, our main concern was flooding rain tonight, but now we have an increased risk of severe thunderstorms that could have rotation. This is new information just in from the Storm Prediction Center. They've now upgraded us to a slight risk. It is west of the airport, so we're talking about the western sections of Livingston, Washtenaw, and Monroe County, as these thunderstorms will be moving from west to east. So by the time they get to the east side, they're going to lose a lot of the heating of the day. But there is an increased risk of rotation. Doesn't mean that we're going to get a tornado. It just means that we are at an increased risk. We are starting to see some showers, no severe weather right now, but a couple pockets of some fairly heavy rain in Inkster and Livonia, just to the north of Taylor. We're watching some showers and storms out to our west of Ann Arbor. So we'll continue to see these showers cover up the area over the next several hours. The strongest storms would be between 6 and midnight tonight. Now, it doesn't take much in these flooding rains. We could get as much as 1 to maybe even 2 inches of rain. So we're under a flood watch. A flood watch just means that you need to be prepared for flooding. It only takes, believe it or not, 6 to 8 inches of rain to flood and sweep your car away. So that's going to be our concern. So 6 inches could sweep a person away, between 6 and 12 a car away, and that's right about where we could be later on today. So I'm going to track some of these storms as soon as we get them into our area, and we'll talk about what's expected for the rest of the evening.
All right, Kim, our other top story here at 5, we are getting our first look at the man accused of attacking a woman in a Target parking lot in Troy and then murdering another woman hours later in Detroit.
This afternoon, Andrew Hall's bond was set at $5.5 million for the charges in Troy as we await possible charges in Detroit. So let's get to Sean Lay. He's live tonight. Sean, some new information came to light in court as well.
Really the first public statements from Troy police about this in court today. Troy police detective told the court that Hall admitted to the horrific attack on a woman coming out of this Target, and they also admitted to, days later, yesterday, killing a woman in Detroit. Follow me this way, because we're going to focus on what happened in court today and focus on what happened here last Friday. We all can relate to this, coming out of a Target, going to our car. We're told to keep our head on a swivel. How many of us really do? This woman gets in her car. Hall is in the car with her, tries to strangle her, puts a gun to her head. She is hurt. Her first instinct, number one, was to think of her son at home. She fought back and fought back hard, saved her life. Her second instinct was to do what others here did not. She wanted to warn the public right away. Andrew Hall in court this afternoon wearing the very same blue T-shirt Hall was seen wearing on security camera outside of the Troy Target on Coolidge last Friday. Hall is charged with a horrific attack on a young mother. That woman, not Troy police, alerting the public herself with her stunning social media post that a man got into her car in the Target parking lot. She suffered broken bones to her face when he stuck a gun to her head. Her first instinct was to fight. She writes she instantly knew the man's intent was to kill her. She writes she thought of her baby boy. I grabbed the barrel of the gun to point it away from me and fight. I envisioned my son's face. Hall in court today in Troy facing a list of felony charges for that violent attack. The first police agency to alert the public about Hall was Detroit Police Tuesday. A woman was beaten to death early Tuesday. Hall caught on security cameras at that scene. DPD then putting out an alert that Hall needed to be caught. And that led to this. Hall on foot west, now over on Telegraph Road, still free at this point until police in this area spot him. He tries to run but is finally taken down. This afternoon in court, a Troy police detective with this revelation that Hall admits to attacking the woman at Target and killing the woman in Detroit.
Mr. Hall did admit to all the offenses that occurred in Troy, as well as the homicide that took place in the city of Detroit that they are obtaining warrants on.
Back here live, the series of events from last Friday to yesterday. Absolutely stunning here now. Hall in court. Here are the charges he was hit with, just some of them, Kimberly and Devin. So, murder charges likely coming in Detroit. Here in Troy, Andrew Hall, unlawful imprisonment for holding that woman in her car, assault by strangulation, she says she tried to kill him, felony in possession of a firearm, carrying a concealed weapon, attempted carjacking, felonious assault, and other gun crimes. $5.5 million bond set by the magistrate, in part because of those horrific crimes, but also because he did some time in prison for home invasion, tried to escape prison, was charged with that, tried to escape police yesterday when Dearborn police approached him as well. Much more to come on this. Back to you.
And I know that woman in Troy, in the Troy attack, is breathing a sigh of relief knowing that he is behind bars now. Sean, we appreciate your report tonight. Devin.
Of course, in years past, negotiations between the UAW and the Detroit Big Three have always started with that symbolic handshake. This year, nope. Union leaders doing away with that tradition as they get down to business on their high-stakes contract talks. Our business editor, Rob Maloney, is live at the Ford, Michigan Assembly Plant in Wayne. People trying to figure out what to make of that move and that decision, Rod.
Well, Devin, it's pretty much throwing down the gauntlet. Sean Fain out here, just across the street here at the Michigan Assembly Plant. He's shaking hands, pressing the flesh with his own membership. So many people are saying this isn't your father's UAW because they're undoing the most recent past, but they're saying it's more like your grandfather's UAW that is militant and ready to walk.
I hear some of the CEOs talk about our workers are like family, and that's nothing but a lie. I mean, I don't know how people treat their families. I know how I treat my family, and I don't treat my family that way. I love my family.
Sean Fain ready to take his membership out on strike if necessary, foregoing the traditional handshakes. Former President Gary Jones shook executive hands. Dennis Williams hugged Sergio Marchione. Both Jones and Williams went to federal prison, though, making way for Fain's new fire-breathing caucus.
Oh, you don't know how excited we are.
And Fain's answer to the traditional handshakes meant going out to Domestic 3 plants around Metro Detroit today, shaking line worker UAW hands.
What they've done with our workers over the years, we'll shake hands when they give our workers their fair share. When our workers have economic justice, then we'll shake hands. But until then, there's no point in having some pomp and circumstance and some big ceremony acting like we're working together when we're not.
This new militant attitude appears to wear well with the line workers we spoke with.
To be honest with you, I'm ready to strike. Corporations making millions, billions of dollars, and we need a piece of that pie to keep us happy.
And so we will see come September 14th whether a strike will be necessary, because that's when it ends. The talks actually start. Stellantis tomorrow, Ford on Friday, and General Motors, actually it's Ford on Tuesday, General Motors on Friday. And so it's a situation where it's going to be a very interesting summer and perhaps even fall. Reporting in Wayne, Rod Malone, Local 4.
No handshake, never mind a hug. All right, Rod.
All right, a new report says Larry Nassar provoked the stabbing attack on him inside a Florida prison. According to the AP, Nassar was watching Wimbledon on television and made a lewd comment to a fellow inmate who later stabbed him multiple times. The inmate who stabbed him has been identified as Shane McMillan, who's already been convicted of attacking prison guards and stabbing other inmates. Nassar is said to be in the hospital in stable condition.
Southbound I-75 is back open after police shut down the freeway so that they could search for a shell casing connected to a shooting. MSP says it was a shooting that happened sometime between last night and early this morning. That stretch of I-75 near the Davison all the way up to Holbrook was shut down, but once again, southbound I-75 is back open at this hour.
All smiles today for a Detroit tradition out on Belle Isle. Metro Detroit Youth Day draws thousands of kids for a day of fun activities. So let's get out to our Pamela Osborne. She's live tonight. Pam, this is a real labor of love for all of the volunteers and organizers of this event.
And you know something, Kimberly, those kids who participated today, they gave that love right back. Take a look.
This place is awesome, and I'm having super fun.
Super fun was everywhere you looked on Belle Isle today. That's Smiley the Clown tearing it up on stage, the same stage that hosted the Youth Idol singing competition.
It gives kids a platform to kind of showcase their talents and their abilities, but also it's an opportunity for them to come out and just have a day of enjoyment.
The kids from Jefferson Academy couldn't wait to tell us about the highlights.
We learned about fossils.
Cash was also a fossil fan.
It's fun to get outside and learn experiments, learn about fossils and stuff.
The experiments were a hit, and really so was the entire event. You had kids playing, learning, using their hands and their minds, and that's what organizers had hoped for.
This is fun. I'm having fun. We are learning stuff.
It's not even all about fun, it's about learning. But the learning aspect of it is presented in a way that is fun.
And I got to tell you, I didn't see a single screen in any little set of hands the entire time we were out there, but no one missed them. Everybody had a great time. I heard lots of laughter, saw lots of smiles. Glad the rain was able to hold off for them to have that wonderful afternoon today at Belle Isle. Reporting live in Detroit, I'm Pamela Osborne, Local 4.
Really a great tradition. Pamela, thank you.
This is Tim Pamplin. We're down along the Detroit River under the Ambassador Bridge. Catch this. You won't believe what just happened here. A worker up on that platform up there lost his footing, came falling down into the Detroit River. Fisher people along the shores here saw this going down, came running over to the Detroit Firehouse, and the JWS got over here. They managed to get boats in the water. They got this man out of the water. He's alert. He is talking, on his way to the hospital. An amazing scene out here under the Ambassador Bridge. Back to you guys. More later on this one.
Wow. Glad he's okay.
Yeah, all right, Tim, we will keep an eye on that. Updates as they're possible. We've got much more to come here today at 5.
Let's check in with Dr. Frank McGeorge.
Well, are you doing your best to avoid seeing a doctor? Well, I'm not offended, but a new survey suggests it's not a winning strategy. Just see how many are ignoring a nagging injury and why pickleball players are actually part of the problem.
Tonight, a warning for all of you shopping online. Important information from Michigan's Attorney General.
Be very, very careful and make sure that it's a secure site.
I'll show you how scammers are searching for you while you shop and why you really need to be skeptical of the reviews posted online. It's coming up in my Help Me Hank report.